Let's get to the latest from the Supreme Court, which is hearing a batch of petitions, that's 9 in all, filed by journalists and a politician into the alleged phone hacking, the Pegasus phone hacking. The petitions include those filed by the Editors Guild of India, senior journalist N. Ram, Sashi Kumar, 5 journalists who were on the list of targets, Rajya Sabha CPM member John Brittas. The petitions seek an independent probe into the matter and want the government to submit details on buying of the software and list of targets. Remember, it's a huge political issue as well in India, and it's the bench of the Chief Justice and Justice Surya Kant that are hearing the pleas. Now, the NSO group, which owns Pegasus, has admitted that this is indeed spyware and is used to hack phones, but says it does business only with governments and government agencies. The Israeli company says it does not corroborate the list of potential targets reported by media companies around the world. The Indian government has said there is no substance to the reports of Pegasus being used by it against opposition leaders, journalists and others, and NDTV cannot independently verify the authenticity of the list of those who were supposedly targeted. All right, but there are reports that the case has now been listed for the next hearing. That all parties, the petitioners, have been asked to serve copies of their petition on the government of India. Well, let's go across to Sukirti for more. Sukirti, what happened in the hearing today?
So there was a bunch of petitions that the Supreme Court was listening to, a total of 9 petitions, which included petitions filed by journalists as well as a politician. The Supreme Court started off by saying that the Pegasus issue had already come up in the year 2019. So why are you approaching the Supreme Court now? To which many of the lawyers who were representing these petitioners pointed out that there has been a recent investigation. Earlier in 2019, the list of names had not come out, but now the investigation agencies have also done a lot of forensic analysis, and based on that, there are new revelations that have been made, and that is why we've approached the Supreme Court. But the CJI also asked all of these petitioners, many of whose phones were directly hacked, many journalists who were targeted, for example, Paranjoy Guha Thakurta or Mr. Rupesh Singh, they were asked that why did you not file an FIR? The lawyers who were representing these, they were asked that why did you not file an FIR? To which the petitioner said that this particular issue has a lot of bigger dimensions. If we had just filed a police complaint, one particular department in the ministry could have gotten away with it by saying that we do not handle this matter, we do not have access to this kind of data. So Supreme Court listened to all of these points but agreed that this is a complicated matter as a foreign agency is involved. Also, they want the center to be represented in this particular case, and that is why they said that right now, what all of you petitioners need to do is serve the copies of your pleas or petitions to the central government as well. And then on Tuesday, 10th of August, we will listen to this case when the center is also represented in the matter. So likely that the Supreme Court will be examining this issue further, but the center will also be representing its stand, which is crucial at this point of time, considering we've already seen the stalemate in the parliament where the government has not agreed to hold a debate on the issue. So all of that controversy is already there. But in the Supreme Court, a likely hearing will be taking place on Tuesday when the center will also be represented. But yes, 2 big questions the Supreme Court posed today is that why approach the Supreme Court now when the matter had been in the limelight since 2019 already, and also if your phone was hacked, why not go and file a police complaint?
All right, and the matter now listed for hearing next Tuesday when the centre is also to represent itself. Thank you so much, Sukirti, for joining us with the latest there.